Hey everybody, it is me, Kat the Empress. I am back with yet a tarot reading. So today we are doing our Virgos today. So this is going to be a timeless reading. Whenever you catch this, it will be meant for you and on time. I pre-shuffled all of the cards so that you guys wouldn't have to hear me do a bunch of shuffling. So I'm not going to do no big old long intro today. Those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. Definitely appreciate the stop by. Hopefully you enjoy the readings. Definitely feel free to leave comments in the comment section. There is contact information in my bio of my channel. So if you just go to the bio of my channel and read the about section, you will be able to see some information pertaining on how to contact me, how to support the channel, anything like that. I definitely appreciate you guys' patience. It has been a lot going on the last couple of months, but I am feeling really hopeful about everything, so I will keep you guys posted. Keep an eye on my channel so you can know what I'm talking about with that. But without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get this reading put out in the air for you. So normally I do a pre-pull when I pre-shuffle, but it wasn't really, just didn't feel right today with the Virgos. So I want to start off with my chakra cards, my goddess chakra cards, just to kind of see what your current energy is right now, Virgo. Oh, you guys got the Buddha. So I'll be going over some of these things as well. You got the Buddha. You also got creativity. Yeah, let's do that. Then let's see what else we got. Oh. You got transparency and emotional response. So, transparency, which is like almost perfect being that this Virgo reading. This beautiful woman here on this card. That's almost amazing. And emotional response, which is a pretty interesting card for you guys, considering that a lot of you aren't super emotional. Because this is a newer deck and it's a chakra deck, I kind of like to go over what the book says about each of these cards. Excuse me. Please forgive me, I am getting over something. Alright, so it says your first card was Buddha, which was this card. Once again, very beautiful person. Definitely tell this is a Virgo reason. So Buddha was born into a royal family around the 6th century BC as the son of a king. His father kept him within the palace and shielded him from the pain and suffering that was to be found beyond the palace walls. From his childhood, he had a thirst to understand the greater meaning of the world and knew the knowledge that he sought. He knew that the knowledge that he sought could not be gained within a shelter of the palace. As a young boy, his teacher took him beyond the walls of the palace, where he was greatly saddened by the sights he witnessed. Buddha realized that his search for spiritual fulfillment would not be found if he remained a royal family member. And in order to find the answers that he sought, he left his family to experience the world for himself. For the remainder of his life, he practiced meditation and sought spiritual guidance, and eventually found that his spiritual enlightenment. He became known as Buddha, which is means the enlightened one. Ooh, that's pretty cool, Virgo. Enlightened one. For the remainder of his life, Buddha traveled the world to teach people about enlightenment and salvation. You will not find the answers you're looking for while you remain in the same situation. Your inner wisdom provides you with a glimpse of the world and opportunities beyond this situation. Find the courage to step away and seek greater knowledge that is within your reach. As a result of your courageous efforts, changes will inevitably occur, which may make you uncomfortable for a while. However, discomfort will be quickly replaced with the clarity you have been searching for. The answers you have been seeking with all become abundantly clear within days of the changes taking place. So you're definitely being advised to, look inward, listen to your inner person, your inner wisdom, because you are going to have a lot of changes coming up. These changes are going to definitely make you uncomfortable. You guys don't like change. I mean, who does, really, to be honest? But Virgos, you guys are pretty stuck in your ways. You like to do things the way you like to do them. It is what it is. But they're saying that that you won't be discomforted for long. You'll all the clarity, the answers that you've been trying to seek, all that's going to start coming clear as you start, just kind of moving forward with your life and making changes with how you think and how you take things in, So I think that's pretty cool. You also got the creativity chakra, which is yellow. Found it. It says creativity is the passion of the spirit. It is spirit's way of expressing itself in so many different methods. Without the opportunity to express ourselves, we would all be the same. It is our creativity which encourages us to be individuals and to take risks that go outside the norm. Creativity allows us the freedom of self, and this freedom often comes at a price. Others who are less fortunate will find the courage to embrace their creativity can often be driven by fear and present themselves as being sarcastic or pessimistic. That's kind of interesting. It says others who are less fortunate find the courage to embrace their creativity can often be driven by fear and present itself as being sarcastic and pessimistic. It says you seem surrounded by naysayers who want you to take the safe path, the path that is dull yet predictable and won't hold any surprises or challenges for you. It is a good choice for them, but not for you. You will wither without the opportunity of challenges, as that's where your creativity works its best. You are a brilliant problem solver and get bored when there are no changes or challenges. Do not allow these people to dampen your spirit. You need to continue on the path less traveled, as it consists of fun and challenges that will further enhance your existing skills and knowledge. Oh, and it's a prosperous ending, so both financially and emotionally, will you be starting to embrace these things because you do need a challenge. You're not a person that can keep like being an overachiever if there's nothing to achieve, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got transparency. So far, it's a pretty good message. I mean, Okay, so transparency is a complete level of honesty. It is a behavior where people can clearly understand your motives and your emotions, and they feel safe being around you. Transparency is a balance of not telling everyone your deepest, darkest secrets, but about providing a space in which people know you are being honest and caring towards others yourself. There is a little child inside you having a very big tantrum, and the only way this child can be heard is to stomp his or her feet and create a scene. The only thing is, this doesn't make people listen. In fact, it makes them ignore the message and focus on the behavior so that all effort is wasted. The time has come for you to look within and find a different voice, the voice of the grown-up you are. Find your compassion and use your inner wisdom to communicate in a more effective way. This change of behavior will put people off guard And they will finally have to listen, as they have nothing else to be distracted by. Positive results will occur very quickly, and you will finally experience the feeling of being acknowledged and heard. These results will be so profound that the little child with the tantrum will heal itself and learn more grown up ways of being heard. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you're being advised to, definitely stop throwing your tantrums and having these silent treatment moments, going back and forth, like, flipping out, and, just definitely saying everything that you think what something is. And just kind of embrace it for what it is versus what you're assuming that it is, because these tantrums that you're having, it's not getting you anywhere with the communication with the situation, whether it's a relationship or a work situation. You kind of going back and forth, or like, you're not understanding why you're having certain reactions to things. And a lot of this is, inner child hurt. We all are dealing with inner child, wounds and things that may have happened that still affect us till this day. And we don't recognize it until we're like face forward with it. So, going through the transparency and being, not feeling as if you've been heard for so long, and then now having the opportunity to kind of speak up, you want to yell and shout and stomp your feet and wave your hands and no, listen to me. But it's telling you that, once you stop all the distractions, and you will start to notice a lot of these positive results changing. Like, once you kind of just calm down and breathe and talk to them, without, all the charades, you will have positive results. And these results will come very quickly, because you're going to catch the people off guard. They're not ready for you to respond in a different way than you normally have. Your very last card with this deck is the emotional response. I'm doing good with finding these leaflets. Leaflets is what we gonna call it. So, emotional responses. It says emotional responses are your body's way of Oh, okay, give me a second. So, emotional responses are your body's way of disseminating information. It's your body's internal system providing you with responses which we often cannot find words to describe. Our feelings guide us to understand the effects of what is happening or being said to us on an emotional level, and assist us on how we should respond to the information. You may think that this situation is the answer to your prayers, and that it offers you a solution to a long-running problem. Your gut is telling you that it doesn't add up, but your fear of missing an opportunity will solve the other problem. To solve the other problem outweighs your ability to be rational. It says, do not be deceived by the situation. It is not what you think it is. You are being kind. Only you are blinded by the glittering prospects and opportunities you think it has to offer. At this point, there is still time to extract yourself from the situation, but only just. If you continue to be entangled for much longer, you will be there will be a big emotional price to pay. The best solution to your problem is only a few weeks away. You've waited this long. Why not wait a few more weeks to see what wonderful alternative the universe has to offer you? You won't be disappointed. So you're definitely being advised to take your time with some situations. Like, you've been patient all this time. The things are going to definitely be turning around within the next couple of weeks. It's not, saying how many weeks, but it's saying, allow the universe to do what it does. Send your prayers up, send your positive vibrations up, so that the universe can work out in your favor. Because it's going to, as long as you change your mindset and how you think to a situation. It's also telling you to definitely be rational. Because in a lot of areas, because of your fear, it's going to make you irrational, and you definitely don't want to be irrational making these, new decisions and changes. So, all right, where are we gonna go? Let's go to, yeah, we're gonna get our Witch's Tarot deck out. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, Virgo. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a lot. I was not taking all them cards. You got a Two of Cups right off the bat. Let's pull this in a little closer so you can kind of see. Full visual aspect. All right. So you got the Two of Cups. It's letting me know that there's some type of commitment. You're meeting your emotional level, and there is some type of agreement that you guys are coming on. This may have somebody that's a Leo involved, because there is very much lion at the top of the card. But looking at that lighthouse in the back, it's telling me that something's watching over, something and someone is watching over your situation. With the two people here, you notice that there's water and then there's sand. So there's someone here that's overly emotional, and the other person is like really dry on their emotions and their communication style. This other person is, she's holding the cups with both hands, and she is, reaching out with what seems to me almost as intimidation, or nervousness, but is in a position of sure focus, and she's dedicated. She's an emotional wreck. Like she's the emotional one. She over responds. And this could be you, in some ways, because it's saying that emotional responses, with your chakra, and then for us to get the Two of Cups with the beach level and the sand and the water, they're meeting each other, but there's more sand here, and how that card was saying to be more rational, with our decisions and choices, and for you to just be patient. Whether this is, some type of promotion or business contract, or a relationship that you're in where that person just comes off like too emotional to you, give it time and give it patience, because there's something that is watching over this connection. This is pretty cool, for you as well. You guys also, followed by the Two of Cups, got the Hierophant. Bring it closer so you can see it. All the little details. Look at those two keys. And how she's got her fingers all pushed up to hush everybody out. She's got that wand with the diamond on it, and I mean, there's a lot about her. When I look at the Hierophant, she's kind of giving you an opportunity to make a better decision, to make choices, and to be patient, hear out the situation, let the situation basically play itself out. Not rushing it one way or another, and allowing everything to work out as it will. Having faith that it will work out, and having a more responsible response. Because I see at some point you guys did have a tower moment. Got this on the bottom of the deck. There was definitely a tower moment that caused this whole situation to feel like a brand new beginning, like everything has just died and died out. But Through that tower moment, there were, you know, a lot of things. We got the moon card. There was a lot of illusions that were kind of, oh, excuse me, please forgive me, unmasked, where you're starting to see the difference between two sets of people and how they generally respond or deal with a situation. As you see, there's, you know, this little goon at the bottom of the lake, you know, and there's this path from the lake leads to the mountains, which is letting me know that you've got some ups that are coming up. Let me clarify this Six of Swords, because you guys got the Six of Swords in reverse, which, you know, the journey is definitely going to be worth it that you're going through, because you're no longer like being weighed down by your past and by your, yeah, by your mistakes. You got the Five of Cups in reverse. And so you're no longer like crying over spilled milk, upset about what happened, you know, holding on to the past in a negative mindset. What else is happening with the Six of Swords with the Virgo? Okay, we got the Lover's card. And there was some Gemini involvement with that Lover's card. It was kind of like, you know, the whole Garden of Eden type situation where everything seems so perfect and it goes together very well. There's compassion. There is guided angels assistance that's going through this. So like on the female side of it, you see, which trips me out every time I see this, you see the apple tree. You also see the snake in the apple tree. You see the female here. You know, there's a male here. Of course, I always feel like these cards are never gender specific. So where there may be women on the deck, this may just be referring to your feminine side if you are a male, or if you identify as masculine. And with the Lover's card, it shows, you know, there's so much connection trying to be had, but you know, it's almost as if, because on this side everything is kind of like shriveled up and it doesn't look like anything's growing on there, like. But what I love most about this card is these red wings, because it's saying that there's a victory coming up. These wings on her are red. But that's pretty deep for you guys to have gotten clarification with your Six of Swords coming in reverse, and then the Five of Cups with the Lover's card, because, you know, you've been looking at a situation from an emotional level and not being, you know, rational about the decision. But, you know, you're no longer upset about the spilled milk. Yeah, because you got the Page of Swords to follow right behind that, which is you're learning to control your thoughts and your tongue. Because in your communication, you're learning that you're, you know, what you say matters, like it sticks. So people aren't going to forget. Yeah, people aren't going to forget, you know, what you stated some time ago, you know, where you may have been throwing some type of judgment on them, because we got the Judgment card in reverse as well. You guys have been getting a lot of reverse cards. That's pretty interesting. Which means that there's been some coming to Jesus moment, coming to reality, like something just light bulb clicked you, and you were making some judgments, but your communication about those judgments wasn't exactly it wasn't a good way of doing so, because you did a lot of shouting and yelling and screaming, slamming doors, walking out, you know, just very dramatic exits, which is so really unlike you. But you definitely were doing a lot of that because you don't feel lost anymore. You guys got the Eight of Swords in reverse, and you don't feel lost anymore. Like if at one point you were feeling like you were going through a battlefield, blinded and, bound and tied up with no way to defend yourself, no way to fight back, but you definitely have the mindset to be able to fight back. Um, because again, you're not carrying these burdens anymore. Like a lot of things that with the Ten of Swords, with these thoughts and ideas that were holding you down, like you negatively talking to yourself, beating yourself up for decisions and choices that you've made, those are already done. It's already happened. There's no necessarily way that you can go back and change your actions. All you can do is be a better person moving forward, and change how you respond and react to things moving forward. You guys also got the Fuel in reverse, which you learned your lesson. And with you have coming to the end of learning your lesson, that means that the blessings of everything is going to come right behind you pretty soon. Give me, oh. All right, there's somebody in your life with some Capricornic energy. You guys got the Devil card, which, I think of being bound. You guys received the Devil card. Look at that. This is crazy. What am I doing today? All right, there we go. You guys got the Devil card, which definitely is generally a symbol of like a Capricorn, with control issues, and you being bound and attached to that Capricorn. This could even be somebody that's an Earth sign that you have some attachment to, which is, Tell me about this Devil card. Okay, so you've definitely, had some energies and some people that you were dealing with because you were trying to tame a dragon, trying to tame a lion for that matter, and to be able to get that lion to kind of follow what you were doing and to just be tame and no longer be that much of a fighter and argumentative, and it took a lot of strength for you to get to that point. But of course, with you being the queen of emotions, you guys got the queen of cups, and she's looking at this vision, she's looking at this dream, and wondering if it's gonna work itself out. It's caused her a lot of emotional turmoil. So Virgo, you guys have been going through a lot where your emotions are back and forth. You're really, really emotional, and then you're really dry. You're really emotional, and then you're really dry, and it's with this mermaid, here, it's showing as if it's like you don't believe it. Whatever you get to the situation, you're not believing in the situation because it's too far-fetched. It's too good to be true, for lack of a better way to say it. So then you end up like drying up how you respond and how you do things and how you handle things. So, I mean, controlling your emotions right now is going to be a really important factor of achieving your goals right now, achieving your dreams, because you got the Three of Pentacles as well. So you're mastering some things. You're getting to a point of starting to master your communication, your skills. You've got the teachings that were needed. You've gotten to practice in, but you're getting there. You're getting to a point to where your finances are starting to fall into place completely. And you get the Knight of Pentacles right after that. So finances are definitely changing and going into a better direction. But you've got to stop responding with an emotional response. I won't say not respond with an emotional response, but like, don't let your emotions take the best of your decision making right now. Before you make any decisions or judgments, take your time making those judgments, because you guys did receive the Judgment card in reverse. And communication is going to be very important for you right now. So you need to dig deep within and meditate and reach out to Source, connect with Source, go for a walk, go hiking, just connect yourself back to the universe. We are going to go with some other cards now. I am sorry, you guys. This video is so long, but there was so much that needed to come out. We got the Page of Gabriel, the Ace of Ariel, and the Ten of Raphael. One more card. Alright. So with the Page of Gabriel, you are very energetic right now, and optimistic. You're very, very playful. You're definitely being advised to follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge that comes your way, and opportunities for excitement and adventure are coming and have been coming. And it's like you've got these angels out with you, and it's shining bright. Like the sun's shining bright behind you. It's all nice halo, coming up just perfectly into your staff. Like it's you're in a situation. Follow what it is that you're passionate about right now, and it's gonna have challenges, but you are definitely prepared for them. You are more than prepared for your challenges that are up ahead. Or that you even are currently experiencing. You guys also got the Ace of Ariel. It is your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. There's going to be a change of job or a promotion, or even change in status of relationship, like where you may be in some type of situationship, and that may change to a committed relationship or a different type of relationship that you guys are setting up, because there's all kind of relationships that are out here. And that people are in, types of relationships. No judgment at all. I'm very open-minded. But this is some good stuff. The Ace of Ariel is letting you know that everything is coming. It's working itself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to look up and you're going to be like, wow. Like, my luck changed, You guys got the Ten of Raphael. There is love and blessings that are filling your life. There's harmonious relationships with your family members. So you're starting to make up with, which is good, because we're coming into New Year. We don't want to take our last year's baggage and drama and emotional upsetness. Well, you did this, so I did this. You don't want to take all of that negativity into the new year. It is a new year, and it's going to be a great year this year. So a lot of things that y'all have been fighting over and dealing with emotionally, don't take that into this new year, because you guys are going to start to rebuild some relationships, some family member relationships, even probably some past friendships that are going to start to be being remended, and you guys are going to be in a better place just mentally and emotionally, health wise. Your mental health is going to be so on top of it, and you're like achieving goals. Getting the Ten of Raphael is like getting the Ten of Cups. Everything is kind of like working out in its own place. Like, look at the rainbow that is. Oh, yes, look at that rainbow. I'm really big about imagery because it is important. Because when you see something or you visualize it, it can affect the way you think about it from now on, when you think about the conversation. Right now, you guys also got the Page of Michael. Being truthful and being perceptive and analytical are going to be your strong suits right now. Being blunt, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, because this is an exciting new challenge that's coming your way, or that you're going through right now. And you have to take, you definitely have exactly what it takes for you to be able to be successful with this adventure. And this new, either this new, you know, job, new relationship, or a new business partnership, probably new business, because it says you're getting new resources of money, time, and support. So people are going to start actually supporting what you believe in, you know, following your passions, because they see that you're serious about what you're doing. And you have everything that it takes for you to be successful and for it to succeed. But definitely make sure that you review your contracts and any documentation that you're signing. Review that very, very carefully before you sign off on it, so that you can make sure that everything is being honestly promised to you guys. All right, you guys, we are almost done. I'm gonna pull pull a couple of cards so we can get overall messages. Man, emotions have been a little bit everywhere. It says you guys got the 5 of emotion. It says forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels and those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. You also got the 8 of thought. It says you may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that is just an illusion. Remember, we got that moon card. And it says make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. You also got the helper of emotion. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are very much possible right now. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who is an idealist about love. Ooh, that's some real positive love messages there. All right, we're going to ooh, you got shaman, trust in higher forces, our angels and ancestors also told you that you need to exchange energy in order to create abundance. So you're going to be needing to, you know, exchange some emotions and conversations in order for you to be able to create some things. You're going to have to open up and speak up clearly. Let's see. You also got to shed an old skin. So you have to, there's some old ways that you're, you know, needing to kind of let go of, and move forward into the new year with this new perspective, this new thought process, this new mind quest that you're on, so that you can be mentally and spiritually stronger. You definitely also got the 5 of Guardian, which is telling you to ignite your passions. Your passion is solid. Like, what you're believing in is definitely going to work itself out. It's just right around the corner. Like, all your hard work is going to pay off. You've just got to continue to stay strong and keep pushing for it. All right, numerology cards. Let's see what we got going on here. Y'all are always so patient with me. I appreciate y'all, man. I have been like, oof. I'm gonna do a video later on after this to tell everybody what's really been going on, so that y'all can understand why I've been late with these videos, but I'm here. You got the 56, which is relationship change. 5 and 6 make 11. So you like the 11-11 portal. You got spiritual partnership, which is 27. 2 and 7 make 9. And you got spiritual career. 7 and 8 Make 15. Yeah. All right, so let's look at these numbers. I'm going to look at 11 first. Individuality. It says this art card indicates a need to embrace your individuality and be your true authentic self. Rather than follow the crowd, you are being guided to break away from the pack and take the road less traveled. Instead of feeling like you're a square peg in a round hole, you're being encouraged to build your own square hole. By drawing this card, you're being called upon to step up to the plate and celebrate your uniqueness. At this time, you must have the courage to speak your truth and to march to the beat of your own drum despite the opinions of those around you. What others think of you isn't your business anyway, and it is impossible to please everyone. So you must focus on pleasing yourself as you honor your individuality and feelings. You will reclaim your personal power and enhance your connection to Source. When you do so, you can make your dreams come true. Your affirmation is I embrace my individuality and become my true and authentic self. I embrace my individuality and become my true and authentic self is that affirmation. I'm going to look for actual 56. See what they got to say. Ooh. The relationship change card. It says this indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. The adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship. And the wisdom and experience gained will be of a great benefit to all that are involved. Whether a child is leaving a home, a partnership or friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, work colleague, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected and have the strength to carry on. This card can also indicate a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of a commitment, for example, a wedding or an engagement. It can also indicate the resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, the cycles that are leading you toward a change in relationship dynamics. During this period of transition, it is important to remember that as you grow and evolve, your relationships grow and evolve too. So be flexible and adaptable and know that all is well. Your affirmation for this card is my relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. Oh, that is some good stuff. That's deep. So 2 and 7 equal 9. Let's see what 9 has to say. 9 is completion. It says this card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion and preparation for new beginnings. But by drawing this card, you are being encouraged to let go of the old way to make way for a new way. Remember, you guys got that snake card with the angels and ancestors. So that's pretty deep that this is being said as well with your numerology. So that's pretty cool. It says this may relate to a particular mindset, a behavior, a friendship, a job, residence, or a relationship you have outgrown. It could indicate the completion of a karmic lesson, a period of study, or a contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage toward bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as a confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring and you'll be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in the silence, you will be given the next logical steps to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you. Spread your wings and trust in the divine to show you the way. Your affirmation, it is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. So the actual 27 card. Ooh, I'm about to let y'all go. There it is, a spiritual partnership. This card indicates a time when a significant spiritual relationship is about to be forged. Perhaps it is in a form of a friendship between like-minded souls on a similar journey toward enlightenment. Or maybe it's a master-disciple relationship where an important individual enters your life. The saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Oh my God. So that goes back to, where is it? Oh, where is it? When you guys got that Three of Pentacles. Ooh, holla at me, little baby. There it is. Yes. So this spiritual partnership is referring to with these Three of Pentacles, where we were talking about. There we go. With that Three of Pentacles. With this, you know, this is right here. It's double confirmation itself. Where a master disciple relationship is going to be is really important and is going to enter your life. They say that when the student is ready, the teacher will definitely appear. And when yours arrives, he or she will assist you in expanding your spiritual growth. During the course of this relationship, you will play the role of both teacher and student, and the wisdom gained from this experience will enhance your connection to source. Perhaps a spiritually minded person will broaden your understanding of the divine, and of source, or of God, or how Yahweh, however you adapt that, with yourself spiritually. Maybe you become a catalyst in another spiritual journey, and help that individual on his or her path. Regardless of the form of this spiritual relationship that it ends up taking, it will serve your greater good. And in order for you to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a significant spiritual relationship. So pay attention to the speakers, teachers, and authors whose teachings you respect. Be on the lookout for people on a journey similar to your own. And definitely embrace opportunities in order to enhance your spiritual growth. Your affirmation is through a sacred spiritual relationship, I am deeply connected to the source. You may find like a new pastor all of a sudden, like you scroll on YouTube and you hear this new pastor, that you are starting to listen to, or, a Yoda speaking, or even a regular person just walking into your life, a guidance, a tarot reader. There's all types of different ways that can be assessed, and this relationship that you have is going to help you get to a deeper place for yourself spiritually and connected deeper with source. So that's some pretty cool stuff. You got 78, which is 15. I'm almost done, you guys. Ooh, this has been a minute. $78 is a spiritual career. It says this card indicates the opportunity to embark upon a career in the mind, body, spirit area of your life. This could be a full-time or part-time venture, and it's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin to work, this type of work that you're planning on doing. And you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation is, the card is a confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that are needed to be able to be put into good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, a life coach, a homeopath, a healer, and or see clients from your home, and try your hand at being a card reader or a numerologist or astrologer, at your local mind and body and spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs, or even conduct workshops in the community. Regardless of what you do, however big or small the scheme is, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you to embark upon a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right. But no matter what you believe, you will succeed. Remember, the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. And then make sure that you are releasing your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service, and being of service to someone else, outside of doing, worrying and stressing about things for yourself. When you start to focus on being of service, rather than your own worries and doubts and fears, the universe will definitely send you opportunities to serve. So your affirmation is, I serve the greater good and I am given all that I need. Oh, wow, y'all. That is super, super deep. All right, you guys. So that is our reading conclusion for you guys, Virgo. I hope this was insightful. That this new year brings you guys with some great goals and hopes and dreams. And I'm going to be back in January for new readings as well. But I definitely want to tell you guys happy holidays, happy new year. And thank you guys. Do not forget to like, subscribe. If you resonated with this at all, definitely leave comments. Let me know. Like the post. Check out my bio on my About page as well. And I thank you guys for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. I hope you have a blessed week and go into this New Year's with a new mindset. We are controlling our emotions. We are no longer dealing with the crazy peoples of the world. So I thank you guys. Be blessed. Have a great day.